here in the Broadview Municipal Building, Council Chambers, located at 2350 South 25th Avenue in Broadview. The time now is 5:04 p.m. Roll call, please.
Mayor Stecker.
Present.
Ms. Jones.
Present.
Ms. Greco.
Present.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, item number 3, public comment. From the public. Nope. All right, seeing none. Item number 4, presentation of the minutes of the November 3rd, 2022 special board meeting.
If I may comment, there was a mistake in the minutes. A and B will be tabled until December.
Okay.
There was a mistake in that they were approved, they were not.
Okay, so, hold on, let me just, going back and forth here. Sorry, I don't have a hard copy, so I'm opening up.
They'll be on December's agenda then.
So is there any then?
So you have November 3rd, the
Okay.
special meeting from November 3rd.
All right. Now, where did this go? Oh, wait. So the minutes, is there a motion and a second to approve the minutes of the November 3rd, 2022 meeting?
So moved.
Trustee Crocco? I'll second then. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Item number B, the monthly financial report for November 2022, which I was told we do not have this evening.
There was no financial report presented to the packet, so we have asked to table that to
Okay.
December, right, Wesley?
Yes.
Was there any explanation? I know we had asked for that.
No.
No. Okay. All right. We'll address that with our accountant. Item under 5 in communications, old business. Item number 1, status report on the expansion of the agency water reservoir capacity at the 10th Avenue pump station site and 1 million gallon water reservoir project financing from the water revenue bonds and refunding of the IEPA loan.
No new status, this is just gonna be left on the agenda, as will number 2.
Okay.
The housing forward projects, as new information comes, we'll deliver that.
And housing forward, okay, well, so item number 1 is status quo. Item number 2, status report, purchase of 1014 to 1020 West Roosevelt Road properties, Broadview by Housing Forward. And they were gonna be coming, they were gonna have something hopefully for us in December, I believe, was it?
Last meeting, we approved the 4th Amendment to give them more due diligence.
And they were gonna be having a meeting?
Yeah, and they're hopeful to get their financing by the year end or early
Okay.
into 2023, but their due diligence to really wrap everything up is now May 5th of 2023, so we gave them some extra time at
Yeah.
the last board meeting.
Okay, yeah, I remember we gave them extra time, but I thought that
They have a
were,
meeting November 18th.
okay, they were pretty confident that they were gonna have a better idea by
Yeah.
year's end for us. Okay, all right, perfect. Item number 3 is status report on the annual financial audit. The agency auditor is not available, okay, but we'll attend to December, so we have no information then on the audit for this evening. Moving on to, under communications, item B, new business. Consideration and approval of the finance reports as of November 17th, 2022, and check detail report for the period of November 3rd, 2022 to November 17th, 2022, in the amount of $470,191.23. These are agency check numbers 16654 through 16672. Wesley, everything got squared away with those checks then?
Yes.
Okay. If there's no additions or corrections, then look for a motion to approve the financial report and the check detail report.
I'll motion.
Okay,
Second.
all right. All those in favor?
We need a roll call.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mayor Stecker.
Aye.
Ms. Jones.
Yes.
Ms. Greco.
Aye.
Status report on renewal of general liability, casualty, property, and other lines of insurance coverage. The agency insurance broker will attend November 17th, 2022. The renewal deadline is December 1st. Do we have a status report on this?
We do have representatives here. Yeah, so if you have any questions.
Okay, would you like
You
to
can go to the
approach the podium?
You just state your name so we have it on recording. Thank you.
Both you
Oh,
guys,
yes,
if you want. Yeah.
It's nice to meet you guys. My name is Matthew Kelly, and this is Matthew Kelly, and we're from Kelly Insurance, and we've been providing you all with insurance for the last 5 years or so. And we have the proposal for the renewal with us that we've shared with Wesley. And if there's any specific questions that you'd like to go over, we're happy to answer them.
I know there was a significant increase this year. If you could just kind of maybe go over, was it due to claims or was it due to?
There actually was a decrease of about $200 for the package. And
What was the one we were?
Oh, that was for the health insurance.
Oh, that was the health insurance. Okay, I'm sorry. This was the, okay, I'm sorry.
So we cover the buildings, the general liability, the autos, and workers' comp.
Okay,
And all in all, the policies actually went down about 1,000 to include the workers' comp, but the general liability package went down about 200. So the proposal for our renewal was mostly in line with last year's premium, but we did have a small decrease as well.
So what was the net decrease? I'm sorry.
280 for liability, 589 for work comp, is that correct?
I'm not looking directly at last year's figures for that, but I do have this year's premium if you'd like me to state those for
Sure.
the renewal for the workers' comp is a total of $10,602, and the renewal for the package, including the general liability and the autos, is $29,155.
Thank you.
Does anyone have any questions, concerns, or anything regarding the general liability insurance coverage? All right. If not, then, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And if there's nothing further, then item number 3, consideration and approval of the renewal of general liability, casualty, property, and other lines of insurance coverage in the amount of $39,757. Coverage period of December 1st, 2022 to November 30th, 2023. Is there a motion and a second?
So moved.
Ms.
Second.
Jones and Ms. Greco, and a roll.
Mayor Stecker.
Aye.
Ms. Jones.
Yes.
Ms. Greco.
Aye.
And you know what, I think the one thing in the future, if we just don't want to be up against the timing, you know, it was December 1st, I believe, we don't want to be having the conversation in the future moving forward in November. Like if moving forward, we could kind of get these numbers a little bit sooner, that would be helpful as well.
Sure. Do you think October 1st would be enough?
I think that would probably be helpful, yes, absolutely.
Okay, great.
Thank you very much.
Also, can you make sure to reach out to Superintendent Barker in order just to have that conversation with our, with the superintendent and also with our accountant, please?
Sure.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Status report on insurance RFP for updated contractor list for on-call routine and emergency water system repair. Is there anything that you, Mike,
This
anything?
was discussed at the
Last
last
one.
meeting, and this will be presented in January. We're just leaving it on the agenda as a rollover.
Okay,
Goomis and Hancock Engineering is working on the RFP with staff.
okay, all right. Item number 6 is superintendent's report. Wesley, anything this evening? Would you like to present your report?
Good evening, board. I submitted my report electronically. If you have any questions.
You know what, Wesley, could you just hit the highlights? I'm trying to pull it up here and find it in the email here.
It's in a separate email here.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to find somewhere in between 500 other emails.
Okay, so the superintendent and administrative assistant position will be posted on November 18th, and with the closing date of December the 16th. Depending on the number of applicants, interviews for the assistant to the superintendent will be conducted the week of December 26th. Board directors will conduct the interviews for the superintendent applicants. For the month of November, the agency completed a total of 18 duty locates along with big maintenance. The station pumped 90,986,000 gallons of water.
All right, and no update yet on that, that pump for Westchester?
Regarding the final quote from Concentric for the replacement of the VFD, I have not received the quote yet, but once I review the documents for that, I will forward it to the board for consideration.
Okay. And just for the record, if you could just kind of explain how, the one pump is down, but that was actually like more of like a reserve. We still have 2 additional pumps that are, if you could just kind of.
Yeah, you still have the 2 main pumps that are running. They're not running as much, which is a good thing right now.
Okay.
Because with this new VFD, it's going to be a lead time of 1 to 3 months before we actually get it.
Okay. All right, thank you. Any questions for Wesley? All right, thank you, Wesley. Find this again. Mike, is there anything for closed session this evening?
Not tonight.
All right. If there's nothing for closed, then I will look for a motion and a second to adjourn.
So moved.
Ms.
Second.
Jones? Trustee Cracco? And a roll?
Mayor Stecker,
Aye.
Ms. Jones,
Aye.
Ms. Greco.
Aye.
All right, thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Efficient.
Yeah.
Have a great
Take me
Thanksgiving,
longer to
everybody.
sign these
Yes.
checks.
You too.